Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sing with Sharon. So, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate your support. And because you guys are the reason that I'm doing this every day, because I think singing is important for our mental health and for our well being while we're on lockdown. So, so it's great that lots of you are joining me every day at 1:30. Now, I have a special shout out, first of all, for Ellie in Newcastle. So I'm based in the Northeast as well. And Ellie sent us a video of herself yesterday singing the teeth song that we went through yesterday. So we had a great little video from Ellie singing the teeth song. So thank you, Ellie. There is an email in the detailed on the channel that if you want to send any little videos or comments, you can do as well. And I will try and share them and have a shout out. Normally, I don't know what you guys have been up to today so far. Obviously, we've had the morning activity. Certainly here in Newcastle, it's a nice sunny day. And so myself and my family go out and take the dogs out for a walk for an hour in some of the beautiful areas that nearby where we live. And normally when I'm going out, I video a little round, so a short song that can be sung in different parts. But I didn't today because I've got two teenage daughters, and we had some disagreements. I will say we had some disagreements this morning, and so it just brought to attention. All of us do things that annoy other people, just but usually in just tiny amounts because we're not together so much as we are now in the lockdown. And so all those little things that might annoy you every so often start to build up and build up. So we had a bit of that. And so we spent most of the time on the walk having a chat and trying to work through all of that kind of thing and seeing how we could be kinder to one another. So it ties into, I'm not randomly telling you about this, it ties into my theme for today, which is communication. So I thought that might be a good thing to just think about. How do we communicate? What signals do we send, etc. All right. So first little exercise or little game for your brain is, and this may be really simple to lots of you. First thing is you're just going to listen to the instructions and do what I tell you. So touch your head. So you're going to touch your head. Touch your shoulders. Touch your elbows. Touch your ears. Touch your knees. Okay, very simple. So here's where it gets harder. I am going to do it wrong. Okay, so what you have to do it right. So if I say touch your head, you touch your head, but I might go like this. Okay, so you do not touch your nose. You do not copy me. You have to follow the instructions. Okay, so that's the hard part. Okay, but you still got to keep watching me. That's cheating if you don't watch me. All right, so here we go. I'm going to get it wrong. You've got to try and get it right. Touch your head. I hope you're all touching your head. Touch your ears. Are you all touching your ears? Touch your elbows. Hope you've all got your elbows. Touch your knees. Touch your toes. Touch your head. Touch your elbows. See, I confused myself there. Touch your knees. Touch your elbows. Touch your ears. Touch your toes. How did you manage? So it's tricky, isn't it? When you've got two different things, you've got listening and you've got what you see as well. So yeah, that exercise was just trying to see if you could really listen really well. Sometimes listening can be hard when you've got other things going on. So the other one is don't clap this one back. I have got a little video of this game. So the first instruction is you just copy the clap that I do. So I'm going to do a pattern of beats, which is called a rhythm in music, and you just copy it. So here we go. Okay, I'll do another one. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Okay, simple. So again, it's all about listening. and you're copying what I do. But there is like a danger rhythm. So there's a rhythm that you are listening out for. And if I was to put words to it, if I was to make it into a sentence, it's don't clap this one back. So if I clap that pattern, it sounds like this. But I don't want you to clap it back. Okay, that is the tricky part. So instead of clapping it back, I want you to put your hands on your head. Okay, so listen to that again. If you hear this rhythm, put your hands on your head. So da, 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 da. Easiest thing I find is in my head, every time I clap something, I will say to myself, don't clap this one back. And if it matches up, then I have to put my hands on my head. But if the clapping doesn't sound like that, then you just clap it back. But you could think of it as long, long, quick, quick, long. Quick, quick, long. Long, long, short, short, long. Or slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. Or just in your head, don't clap this one back. All right? So then the game, if you want to play it like a game, is you have a leader. So I'm going to play the leader. You guys are going to be in the game. And the leader claps a rhythm and you clap it back and does another. And I'm going to try and catch you out by clapping the don't clap this one back. And if you were playing competitively, if you clapped a don't clap this one back, you would be out. But because I can't see you, I don't know. You'll have to be honest about it. But let's try it. All right, here's a trial run. Here we go. You clap it. Da, da, da. Then. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. You should put your hands on your head. Did you all hear that one? Don't clap this one back. And you knew to put your hands on your head? Hopefully. Right, I'm going to do it one more time. See how you do. Remember, you can write in the chat if you want to and tell me how you're getting on. Here we go again. Did you put your hands on your head that time? Don't clap this one back. Hopefully you did. We'll try one more go. Here we go. That's right. That was a head. Don't clap this one back. All right. So that's a fun game that you can do, and it's good on lots of ways. So for those of you that are older, maybe Key Stage 3, Key Stage 4, if you're watching, and it's good for developing listening skills, and also if you want to have a go at being the lead, it's good practice to try and make up different rhythms. All right, so you can have a go play this at home. If you could make up your own danger rhythm as well. Instead of don't clap this one back, you could think of a completely different one, just as long as you can remember what it is. Okay. So that's just getting us warmed up a little. Can you rub your hands together? Just give them a shake. Give me a wave. Stretch up. Give me a yawn. Say it, and just roll those shoulders a couple of times, because we're always remembering when we're singing, we want good posture. So we want our feet to be hip distance apart, our knees to be nice and soft, so not locked back, but just soft, tailbone tucked under, long spine and a long neck. Okay, so if you think the opposite, first of all, show me slouching. Okay, your chin might be sticking out, your shoulders are down, your back is kind of curved. And then show me standing up tall. All right, you've got a long neck, you've got a long line across your chest, out to your shoulders, all of that. And the same for if you're sitting down, although be careful sitting on the sofa, because it's very hard to sit up straight on the sofa. You might want a different chair. But even if you're sitting down, make sure you're sitting on your sitting bones. So you might want to sit a bit forward on the chair, and make sure you've got that long spine, sitting up nice and tall. So I'm just going to do a little bit on just a breathing exercise again. And we talked yesterday about this GSD acronym, gentle, slow, and deep. So the idea about the deep breathing is that you're trying to get the air, the same amount of air as you would normally breathe in, but you're trying to get it right down to the bottom of your lungs instead of up here in your chest. So I want the chest and the shoulders stay relaxed. I want your abdomen area to expand, to pull the air right down to the bottom of your lungs where it can do the most good. All right, so we're just gently letting our belly go soft and letting our belly expand as we breathe in, and just gently blow it out through pursed lips. Great. And just gently and slowly breathe in through your nose, letting your abdomen expand. And I want you to hiss the air out this time. And let your belly go soft as you breathe in, slowly, nice and gently and slowly. This time, shush it out. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good. Let your belly go soft. Keep your shoulders relaxed as you breathe in. Gently and slowly. And this time with a Z, a buzz. Good. Now this time I want you to do that Z sound, buzzing sound, but imagine you've got a buzzer bee. So in fact, yesterday when I was filming, I had the windows open a little bit just to let some fresh air in, and a little wasp visited. So I was keeping a little eye on the wasp at the time, but didn't come anywhere near me, luckily, because I don't know quite what I might have done, but it was all good. But anyway, we're going to pretend it's a little bee, and you're just going to let your voice buzz around on that Z. So we're just going to go bzzz. So it's the bee speaking to us, all right? So let's go. Cool. And also, can you do your Superman pose? And we'll take that breath in. So you might feel your ribs and sides push against your fists. Can you go? That's it. Do it again. This time on a V. Great. Let's try that V one more time. Ready? And so it tinkles my lips a little bit when I do that one. Now we're going to take it into using our teeth and our lips. I want you to give me like a P sound. P, p, okay? So just go p, p, p. Very good. P, p. Try again. P. And I want a bit more, take a lot of the sound out of it and go p, p. Good. Now try and go t. Okay, like a T. T. One more time. T. And go t. Very good again. T. And then give me a K, give me a K. See it? K. One more time. K. Okay, so we're going to put those together in a pattern. And again, you need to take a nice breath and kind of keep it going. So we're going to go p, t, k, t, p, t, k, t. Ready? And p, t, k, t, p, t, k, t, p, t, k, t, p, t, k, t. Very good. Did you manage? Takes a little bit of practice to get used to that. All right. Can you open your mouth out really wide? I wonder if you're there with other people, see who has got the biggest mouth. All right. Stick your tongue out and see who's got the biggest tongue. Good. If you can blow your lips, go brrr. All right, so we are going to just have a little tongue twister. I'm sure you know lots of tongue twisters. And remember, if you're online and you want to put in the chat a tongue twister, we'll see what we can do. But I'm going to do, this is my favorite one, particularly for singing. On the way up a scale, so it's just 8 notes. You might have heard it like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Those are the notes. We're going to go many men, 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 many men. So many men. Okay, bit of alliteration. 2 M's. So let's try that. Ready and many men, many men, many men, many men. going to try that one more time. I'm going to take it down a little bit. We do start here. Ready, and many men, 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 many men. On the way down, we're going to get a little harder. We're going to sing many women. Try saying it. Many women. So you really got to work your mouth. Many women, many women, many women, many women. So ready on the way down, and many women, 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 many women. Is that okay? Did you manage? It takes a little bit of practice. Let's try the way down one more time. Many women. Ready, and many women, 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 many women. So we're going to go up all the way up on many men and down on many women. And we're going to start here. Ready, and many men, 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 many women, 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 many women. Good. And you might want to give your lips another blow if they were working very hard. Cool. So I have a little kind of game for you, all about listening, because communicating is a lot to do with listening. And so this is what I call singing instructions. So I'm going to sing you some instructions, and you can sing them back first of all, and then you can do them. So we've got stand up. So try singing that. Stand up. And if you are sitting down, you can try standing up. So stand up. Mm-hmm. On the opposite, sit down. Mm-hmm. Very good. So we've got stand up and sit down. Now, here's where the listening comes in. I'm not going to sing the words. I'm just going to sing the notes, the melody. Okay? So the question is, which instruction is this next one? Is it stand up or is it down? And how do you know? All right, so I'll play it again. Have a think. Is it stand up or is it sit down? Well, I will give you the answer. It is sit down. And if you think about it, if you really listen to the notes, the first note is high, the next one is lower. So it's a bit like the action of sitting down. You're going from high to low. So the opposite, standing up, is going from low to high. Stand up, okay, and sit down. Great. So I've got a couple more. And this one, these are trickier ones. So we've got turn around, turn around. So you can do some turning around in whatever fashion you like. So turn around. So if you hear that tune, you've got to remember to turn around. And then we have clap your hands. Clap your hands. So we've had two there. We've got which is turn around, and we've got clap your hands. Okay, now we've got 4 instructions to remember. So this one, which is stand up. Got this one, which is turn around. We've got which is clap your hands. And then, of course, we've got which is sit down. Okay, so I'm going to try some of those first of all, and then I have 2 more after this, if you can manage it. So, see if you can do these. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Standing up. One more time. Clap your hands. And then we've got and again, which was sit down. Great. So two more instructions to tax your brain. Keep your brains working and your ears open. We've got hands up to your head. And then we've got hands down to your knees. So that's hands up to your head, hands down to your knees. This is where the listening comes in again, because you need to listen for whether the notes are going up, which would be up to your head, or which would be down to your knees. Okay, so we've got hands up to your head, hands down to your knees. All right, so let's practice those two first. Which one is this? If you are touching your knees, you are right. It is hands down to your knees. Okay, listen. What's this one? Listen again. If you're still touching your knees, you are right. I was trying to trick you, but you got it right. Hands down to your knees. And then this one. One more time. Hopefully you figured that one out. Hands up to your head. All right, so we're going to try with all 6 instructions. You've got to listen carefully, figure out what action is required. Listen carefully. Stand up. Turn around. Hands up to your head. Clap your hands. Hands down to your knees. That's what it was. Well done. And last one. Sit down. Great. So again, just another really good exercise for really listening and concentrating and recognizing patterns and recognizing whether notes are going up or going down. So that brings us to the song that I wanted to share with you and sing with you today. It is a song by Bill Withers, who wrote some great songs and is sadly no longer with us. And it's called Lean on Me. So we're not going to do the whole song. And hopefully the fingers crossed the lyrics are going to appear on the chat for those of you that can see the chat. But yeah, we'll just do the chorus. So it goes like this. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. So that's our first chorus. And if you want to do some actions, I certainly advise some leaning to happen. Okay, so we've got, I'll sing the words and you sing it back, and then we'll think about actions. We've got lean on me when you're not strong. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Lean on me when you're not strong. And then I'll be your friend. Ready? I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. I'll help you carry on. So let me do all of that. So you've got lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. Right? I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. Then we got for it won't be long. So if you need to remember, you could do an action for time, for example. For it won't be long. Okay, something like that. The actions just help me remember the words. Only trouble is I can't do them at the same time as playing the piano. So we've got for it won't be long. Then till I'm gonna need. Till I'm gonna need. Great. Somebody to lean on. So we'll have somebody and we'll have a bit of leaning. Somebody to lean on. And certainly anybody who's you young people who are a little older, maybe in the key stage 3, key stage 4 kind of area, you're kind of used to doing lots of these gestures and things like that, because certainly lots of the TikTok dances do. I've certainly seen this one before on TikTok. Okay, so hopefully these some of these moves will be familiar to you in a different context. So we've got lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. Maybe we could do that for friend. Some of you might know Makaton or BSL, British Sign Language. So you might want to send in little film of you doing this with some actual proper signs. I'm just doing actions instead. But yeah, so if you do know that, that'd be great. So we've got lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Here we go. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, boy. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Again, lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, boy. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Cool. So we'll think about the words there. So just, really good message in terms of we all need help at some times. We all make mistakes, which we certainly figured out this morning in our family walk. We all kind of need to take responsibility for ourselves. We're not perfect. But as long as we're trying to be kind to each other, we're on the right track. So we need to lend out a hand, be helpful to each other and be kind. So that's the message of this song, really. Lean on each other, especially in these hard times. Now, there's one more bit that I want to teach you before we finish. There's a kind of bridge bit that goes, just call on my brother when you need a hand. And so that you don't have too many words to remember, I'll do that bit and I'll do that line. And you need to go, we all need somebody to lean on. And then I'll go, I just might have a problem that you'll understand. And you'll respond, we all need somebody to lean on. Okay, so your part, both times, your responses both times are, we all need somebody to lean on. Great. And when we're doing this, when I do sessions and things like that, I just encourage people to sing harmonies and things like that. Harmony is just another note. So if your voice, for example, likes to go a bit higher than that, rather than we all need, you can have we all need somebody to lean on. Or if you've got a lower voice, instead of we and we, you can be we all need somebody to lean on. Or you can just make up your own, okay? So that's the beauty of this. Anything goes. So you can make up your own little melodies and harmonies, etc. as well. So I'll try that bridge section. So I remember your response is, we all need somebody to lean on. So we've got, just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Chorus, lean on me. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean. Chorus again, lean on me. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Cool. So I do hope that you have somebody to lean on. Just remember, people are just a phone call away, or a Zoom or a Skype or something like that. Use the technology. So make sure you just reach out to somebody. You might think of somebody that you haven't spoken to in a while. Just give them a ring or an email, or even go completely old school and write them a letter. I'm sure that would be very exciting for someone to get a letter through the post from you. So yes, stay in touch, communicate with each other, which includes people in your household. If you have other people that you are sharing the space with, remember to keep talking to each other, being honest with each other, and sharing how you're feeling, and then you'll be able to get on and be kind. All right. So thank you very much for watching. Please do remember to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want notifications about the next session and when resources go up, click the bell. And remember, there is an email in the chat there if you want to email any videos of yourselves or any comments or questions. That would be great. We are back on Monday, even though it is kind of bank holiday, etc., and Easter Monday. We will be here at 1:30, so I hope you will join us. Stay well and keep singing.